Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Grow and Clip Bonsai for Seniors. Today it's April 14th of 2022. It's Thursday. It's 47 degrees Fahrenheit, 8 degrees Celsius. We have a fierce wind blowing out there from 12 to 30 miles per hour, or 19.3 to 51.5 kilometers per hour, giving us a wind chill of 36 degrees Fahrenheit or 2 degrees Celsius. And when that wind blows on you, man, it is cold. So today we're going to do the crane pot. Meet the Cranes, Mr. and Mrs. Crane. And we're going to use Dragonstone, Spiderwood, Blue Gravel, Aquascape Pond Plant Media. We also have some First Fins Gravel, Blue Gravel, and Hobby Lobby Nests and Eggs. And these are the, let's see if you can see it. That's the nest that I've put into the hole there with the eggs in it. And all I did was take this nest, Hobby Lobby, and put the egg nest inside it. I also bought some smaller nests, but they were a little bit too small for the hole there because I thought I was going to put it here, but this is good because if it rains, the water will just drain into here. And we're going to try to use this pot for the mangrove. We got our spiderwood here that you thought it was the tree of the dead plant, but this is our spiderwood that we can try to put in there to landscape it. Here's our blue gravel. And the potting media, I'm not going to open it up yet because I'm not going to put it in yet. This is from Aquascape. And we're going to see what happens. Figure I try different media for here because it's more of a mucky mixture. And this is our Dragonstone. And why do they call it Dragonstone? Maybe because it looks like the head of a dragon. Something different. But what I'm going to do is push all this grit out of the way from the stone. Then wipe all the dust off of it. Just like that. Because if I'm going to put it in, now you're going to say, well, isn't the water going to flow out this way? Well, it might, but who cares? We're going to use our mangrove. Yes, I'm going to get another mangrove. And we're going to use that to as our bog plant. So if we put the stone in something like this, I don't have a top view, but let's see, something like that. I'll show you once we glue it in. We can just arrange it a way to just to get everything situated. So, or we can have it like this. Either way. Or instead of this rock, I got another piece of Dragonstone. I can put it in something like that just to hold the soil in. So maybe like that might work. And just a little bit of water, and this will be our media here. So let's see what we can do. Now this is our aquarium sealer that you can get. You can get 100 pure. That's 100% pure silicone. So I'm just going to move this dust out of the way. Later on, I can always vacuum it from the rock. And to get it into place, I'm going to just, let's pull it down so you can see. If I can get it off the cap. And then just put some silicone on the bottom here so we can hold it in place, because this will be better than wood glue. All we want to do is just to hold it in place. We're not going to seal nothing off, just to keep the rock in place on the flat parts, just like that. And then we're just going to put it in. Get it situated. And now this rock we can probably put like this. So I get some more of our caulk. I use 100% pure caulk. Not with the one with the mold and mildew resistance or nothing like that. Just something like that, just to get it in there. We'll close it up. So we got a nice little pocket formed inside. Let me raise it up so you can see. We got our pocket here. And this will be for the water, because when it rains, the water will just run into here that way. So now, there we go. Now we can take our rock and let's get our scissors. Let me go on this side so I don't block the camera. Open it up. And all we're going to do is put some in there so we'll have a blue bottom. Be nice if you hold the scissors right, Tom. There we go. Put that in the garbage. All we want that is a nice blue reflection from when the water goes in there. When it rains, it'll just give it like a nice effect of a blue bottom. So if people see it. And then on the bottom, once this dries and once we get all the dust out, then I'll put this on the bottom on this side so we get a nice blue effect, like a blue water color effect. We'll try that. And then with your spider wood, we can pretend it's like a fallen tree and put it in, something like that. I wish I can have this higher. There we go, something like that. Or just put it in the background where it just floated up on shore. Or we can get another piece of spider wood and just put it in the bottom like it just floated up against the shore, something like that. Once we build up the bottom, we can put it a little higher. It depends. We'll see how it'll go. But first, right now, I have to let that at least go for a good 48 hours, and then I can't do no planting or anything else yet to this until we can get the weather to warm up, so I can start putting this outside and give it enough light. But with spider wood, you can break it, put it any place you want. Here's a nice one that'll match the pot, piece of wood. Maybe we can just have it like a tree blown down, cracked, and just leave it in the corner there, something like that. Now let's see if that's better for you. Something like that there. I got a bigger piece where we can just leave it sit, like it blew off and fell down, something like that. And then with this piece next to it, something different. I don't know. We'll think about it. We got time. We got 48 hours for this, and plus we got to wait till May till it gets warmer out. So once I get this thing, once I get the mangrove in there, it'll have time to go outside when it's warmer out and get acclimated. Because I know that if I have to bring this in the house, it's going to be heavy. And I mean heavy. So our little project, I might even take the mangrove out of the aquariums and see what goes after that, and because I know those two are living, so I'm gonna have to show you that. So today is Thursday. It's a nice windy, cold day. The sun is warm, but that wind is fierce, and it is cold with that wind blowing on you. I'm telling you, if I didn't put my vest going on outside, that wind would go up my back. Oh, one more thing. If you got fruit trees, this is the best to coat your trunks, because I got this in brown, and there's nothing in there, but it's got the powder, and it's got the little It's like an herbal pouch, liquid. And you just add water to this thing and shake it vigorously, and you coat your trees. And I mean, borer insects, look out, this will protect you. And then I got potatoes for my grandchildren. We're going to plant a little pot of potatoes, so let's see what I got so you can see it. So these came in the mail. So I got some potatoes to plant for them. Put them in a nice big container instead of the ground, so they can pile the soil in there, and it's easier for me to dump it over and they can go through it and look for potatoes. So today's Thursday. Cold out. Pull yourself up a nice hot cup of tea. Grab yourself a good book. Sit down and relax and shut the phone off. Shut the TV off, the YouTube off, everything, and just sit down and take an hour to read. Free your mind up of all the stuff going through it. So you take care, everybody. You have a great rest of the day. And any ideas on the pot, let me know. I'm always open for suggestions. So let's see what happens. This I just stuffed in, so hopefully it sticks. And good Lord, Mr. Fussy Pants let me go 11 minutes so far. Hey, that's pretty good. Okay, Mr. Fussy Pants, I'll cut us down. Take care, everybody.